All right, so you need a home loan, but where do you find the best lender? Like, how do you find them? Where's Waldo? In this video, I'm gonna give you the tricks and tips that you need in order to navigate the lender search process so that you can find the right lender for the job. Now, before I dive in, as always, do me a huge favor, tap that like button, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you got any questions, put them in the comments below. We love answering. So, how do you find the right lender? Not all lenders are made the same, and ultimately, you want to get the best deal and find the right person to get the job done, meaning like somebody that actually knows what they're doing and can get you across the finish line, especially in this market. I mean, let's be honest, you're probably not watching this video because you want to do a refinance, right? You're watching this because you want to buy a house and you're trying to find the right lender to help you navigate the purchase process. That can be very complicated and you need a professional. Here's tip number one, is that you should start with looking for online reviews. I like Google reviews. Why? Because it's the most widely used and they've got a pretty good security process where, like, you know, although somebody could fib and, you know, have their mom go write a review about them or whatever, there's a bit of a verification process. Whereas some of these websites, it's much more of like a pay to play thing as far as how your views and rankings work, like similar to like Yelp. Like they're just paying to be there. Whereas like Google reviews, that's a Google business page. So start with Google and look for somebody that's got a ton of 5-star reviews. And the thing that I like about online reviews is that when it comes to things online, people don't hold anything back. They're gonna say whatever it is that they like or dislike about that lender, and you'll know about it and you'll be able to know, hey, should I avoid this person or should I continue vetting them out to figure out if they're the right person for the job? All right, so the second thing that I would do when looking for the right lender is to ask my family and friends, maybe coworkers, who have you used? Hey, I need to get a home loan. I'm buying a house. Who do you use for your financing? When you reach out to people like that, you want them to refer you to somebody that they've actually worked with, not just somebody that like they know, like, oh yeah, my Uncle Bob does mortgages. Well, has your Uncle Bob ever done your mortgage? And if the answer is no, then that's not a good referral. You want to work with somebody that they've worked with so that you know that they can vouch for the service. Otherwise, they're just kind of, you know, they like Bob and that's why they're referring him. It's not because he actually did the thing that you're looking for and did a good job at it. So another great place to find the right lender to work with can be your real estate agent. If you're working with an active real estate agent, they should know of a lender, or most likely they probably know lots of lenders. They probably slip, trip, and fall over a dozen lenders when they leave their office. There's a lot of them. But again, not all lenders are built the same, and not all lenders are that great to work with. And so if you are looking for a good lender, a real estate agent should be able to point you in the right direction. If they're a really active agent, they should know, like, hey, that's my guy or that's my gal over there. You go to her, she's gonna take good care of you. So ask your realtor, ask your family and friends, and ask Google. If you kind of combine all three of those, that's like a trifecta where, you know, like the referral that you got from the agent or from your family member, look at their online reviews too. Make sure that they pass the smell test. All right, so I've given you some advice on how to find a good lender, but let's talk about things that you should avoid. Like, do not do this when searching for the right lender. So the first thing is, like, when you're searching on Zillow or Realtor.com or whatever your weapon of choice is for searching for homes, you will notice in the listing that there's a featured lender there. Well, that person, you know, God bless their soul and everything. They could be a nice person. Maybe they are a great lender, but they're not there because they're a great lender. They're there because they paid to be there. So they're paying to play that game, and that's why they're showing up in that listing. So just because they're there doesn't mean that they're the right person for the job. Another place that's horrible to look for a great lender is on like bankrate.com or other websites that are consumer-facing websites that basically you can go shop for interest rates on these websites. Well, everybody on there, they paid to be on there. Nobody's there because of their merits. Nobody's there because of the amount of 5-star reviews that they did or how well of a job they do. They're there because they paid to be there. And once you submit your information, they're gonna charge that lender a fee, and then they're gonna send them your contact information. Now, something else to avoid like the plague when looking for the right lender is avoid call center lenders, okay? There's all sorts of different business models in the world of mortgage. You know, like for instance, a lot of those people that you're gonna find on like bankrate.com and sites like that, they're gonna be call center lenders. What's wrong with call centers? You know, at the end of the day, I'm not beating anybody up. They gotta make a living. However, the people that work in the call centers, they're new, they're green, they don't have the experience, they haven't stepped in a bunch of piles of S over years and years and years of helping people buy houses. And so you're looking at buying a house, not a pair of shoes. This is a big deal, and you need somebody that knows what they're doing. So if you're a glutton for punishment and you still want to work with a call center lender, here's what I recommend that you do. Look at their NMLS ID number. That's their unique identification number. It's a mortgage ID, basically. If the number starts with a 1 million, like it's 7 digits versus 6 digits, don't work with them. They're very new. They've only been in the industry for maybe a year or two. They're not gonna be the person that can guide you through the process. Now, if that person's NMLS starts with like 2 million, then run, because they just got licensed recently and you do not want to be their guinea pig. Ideally, find somebody that has an NMLS ID number that's 6 digits or less. They're somebody that's been in the business for a long time and should have the knowledge to help you navigate the process. I hope this video was helpful for you in how to find the right lender for a home loan. If you'd like to work with me and my team, click the link in the description below and you can set up a free, no hassle conversation, and we'll walk you through the process, provide you with the information that you need to make an educated decision. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next video.